Hardships. We say them as the hardest battles of our life. Hardships often prepares ordinary people for an extraordinary journey. This inspiring quote of C.S. Lewis goes well with the story of the genius shared in this video. Mumbai, the city of dreams. The year is 1990. A 17-year-old teenage boy born from a small village of Tamil Nadu comes to Mumbai with a hope. Hope to survive in life. Hope to eat food for the day. Hope to meet the basic needs of life. He gets robbed of for 200 rupees, the only wealth he had bought for survival. And now, left with no money, the boy had no option but to go back from where he came. But this incident did not bog him down. He still decided to take his chances. The boy started doing odd jobs for survival in a small bakery with a salary of rupees 150 rupees a month. After 2 years, he saved an amount of rupees 1000 and decided to give a shot. He bought some utensils, a stove, and entered into a business of selling dosas and idlis close to Vashi station, a suburb in Mumbai. Many times, his push cart was pulled down by the municipal authorities. But this did not let the young boy take a back step. He continued to work hard, and by 1997, he rented a small space in the Vashi locality. He searched for an ideal name for the business and finally found one. There came a popular building in Vashi by the name Vashi Plaza. He loved this name and named his shop as Prem Sagar Dosa Plaza. Well, you know the name of the boy now, Prem Ganpati, the father of the business of Dosa Plaza. Prem's business values were very clear. Keep the store clean, hygienic, and offer quality food to the customers. Not only this, he also introduced some 26 new varieties of dosas like the Szechuan dosa, paneer chilli dosa, and the spring roll dosa. With new menu options and hygienic food available, his number of customers grew fast and his shop soon became a famous food joint in the locality of Vashi. The store was now visited by all locals, right from college-going kids to affluent class businessmen driving Mercedes and BMWs. Soon, he also had his second outlet ready. And now, with 2 outlets and a staff of 15 odd, his turnover now went over to rupees 10 lakh a month. With such financial cushion, anybody would turn comfortable. But still, Prem had a desire to move higher. The Dosa Plaza was now famous. So Prem tried approaching major shopping malls for an opportunity to start business in their setup. Yet, in those days, the malls were much interested in keeping established brands like the McDonald's, KFC, and Levi's as their partners. Yet Prem did not lose hope. And by 2003, he got an opportunity for which he was waiting since long time. There came a new mall in Vashi by the name the Center One Mall. The authorities and the staffers of this mall were regular customers at Prem's Dosa Plaza. Now with good relations developed, they offered Prem to start a store in the mall. This was one big offer to which Prem happily agreed to. Soon, Prem's outlet in the shopping center was opened and turned out to be a major achievement. Dosa Plaza became famous for its food quality and menu options. And from day one, the business curve showed an increasing trend. Not so soon, but the shop started receiving offers for opening franchisees across different locations. Prem was inspired by the McDonald's story and he wanted to create a brand out of Dosa Plaza. So he thought of scaling up the operations by opening more outlets by getting into the franchising model. The challenge was here to create curiosity and a strong branding idea for a humble food item like dosa. And so, Prem decided to hire an ad agency to work on the brand of his shop. Apart from creating a strong brand identity, the agency was also briefed on a fresh brand campaign to launch new stores. Therefore, a fresh brand identity, including a new logo, was created. The next challenge was the positioning of the brand Dosa Plaza. And the answer to this lay in the passion that the founder Prem Ganpati had for dosas. Prem had not just created over 100 varieties of dosas, but he had also patented the recipes and the chutneys he had invented. He believed that any food tastes better in a dosa, and it is in this belief that a campaign was born. A brand mascot by the name Dr. D, a mad dosa scientist whose mission in life is to invent dosas, was created. And therefore Dr. D, a fictitious dosa scientist, became the face of the campaign. By 2003, a first franchisee was opened in the Wonder Mall in the city of Thane. The next store was launched with a teaser campaign introducing the mascot Dr. D, the dosa scientist. This campaign became an overnight success in the teaser period itself, and Dr. D became famous in the locality, which in turn created a huge curiosity for Dosa Plaza, the brand. And from here there was no looking back. Year after year, Dosa Plaza started appointing new franchisees and spreading the business all over the country. By today, Dosa Plaza operates with over 72 outlets in India and overseas in countries like New Zealand, Oman and the UAE, with a total turnover of more than over rupees 50 crores. There are also plans of opening the Dosa Plaza outlets in the USA. Today, with over a 3-decade run of creating and running a dosa revolution, Prem Ganpati holds a dream of taking the humble dosa to the nook and corner of the world. And looking at his passion and the love for dosa, all we can say that Dr. D would soon be successful in his vision. The entrepreneurial journey of Prem Ganpati is a classic example of how a humble person with no background can yet create an empire with two simple yet effective ingredients to spice up: dream and determination. Dream to make it big, which is backed up by solid determination to keep going even when the odds are against your time. Prem Ganpati is truly a man who at a tender age could awaken the genius within him and could carve a major success out of nothing. We thank you for watching the video and wish you good luck. Do like, share your comments and subscribe to the channel. And we would be soon back to tell you a story of yet another champion who awakened the genius within him. Thank you.